In the heart of a bustling city, where the noise of traffic and the rush of people drowned out the whispers of the past, lived an elderly man named Walter. He was a quiet, unassuming figure, with eyes that held the weight of decades of memories. Walter had spent his youth as a talented pianist, his fingers dancing across the keys like a maestro's wand. His music had once filled concert halls, and his compositions had been celebrated by critics and adored by audiences worldwide. But fame had its price, and Walter had paid it dearly. His rise to stardom had left a trail of broken relationships and unfulfilled promises. He had abandoned his true love, Eleanor, to chase the allure of fame and fortune. They had parted ways with heavy hearts, their dreams torn asunder by the relentless pursuit of success. Decades had passed, and Walter now lived a solitary life, his grand piano gathering dust in a corner of his dimly lit apartment. The echoes of his past haunted him, and the melodies he had once composed had turned into haunting requiems. One day, as Walter shuffled through old photographs, he stumbled upon a picture of Eleanor. Her eyes filled with the same passion and love he had once known. Regret washed over him like a tidal wave, and he knew he had to make amends. Walter embarked on a journey to find Eleanor, to seek forgiveness and a chance to rekindle the love they had lost. He discovered that she had moved to a quiet coastal town, where she ran a quaint bookstore by the sea. As Walter stood before Eleanor's bookstore, his heart pounded with anticipation and fear. He pushed open the creaky door, and there she was, sitting by a window, lost in a book. Her hair had turned silver, but her eyes still held the same warmth. Eleanor looked up, her eyes meeting Walter's. Time stood still as they gazed at each other, decades of pain and longing etched in their faces. Without a word, Walter approached her and extended his trembling hand. "Eleanor," he whispered, tears welling in his eyes. "I'm so sorry." Eleanor took his hand, her fingers trembling as well. The past rushed back in a torrent of emotions as they both felt the weight of years of separation. There were no words to bridge the chasm of time, but their touch spoke volumes. As the days turned into weeks, Walter and Eleanor found solace in each other's company. They sat by the sea, their conversations filled with laughter and tears. And in those quiet moments, Walter rediscovered the melody of his heart, a tune he had long forgotten. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Walter sat down at Eleanor's piano, his fingers hesitant but eager. He played a melody, a hauntingly beautiful composition that flowed from his heart. It was a love song, a tribute to the woman who had never left his thoughts. As the final notes faded into the evening air, Eleanor's eyes glistened with tears. Walter had found his way back to the music that had once defined him, and in doing so, he had found his way back to the love he had abandoned. In the twilight of their years, Walter and Eleanor discovered that it was never too late to rewrite the symphony of their lives. The forgotten melody of their love had been rediscovered, and together, they composed a new chapter, one filled with the bittersweet notes of forgiveness and second chances.